Hey guys, welcome back to JK Cars, and today we're just going to be installing our windshield decals. So this is going to be a quick video. We're going to be installing the decals onto our windshields. So what we're going to need is a microfiber towel, some tape, a squeegee, a spray bottle, and of course the decals. So what we're going to want to do first is clean all the glass. So we got the spray bottle with water, microfiber towel, and we're just going to start spraying down. Pull out your vinyl. I've got two of them because we're going to be doing this twice. Pull it out. Kind of place it right around where you want it to go. I want mine to go right around here. So this is where the tape comes into play. I'm going to grab about 2 to 3 pieces of tape. Just going to want to line it up as best as you can to make it look as straight as possible. Now you want to center it. Which is going to be the difficult part, but it needs to be done. Now I'm going to be going off of the lines in the windshield to heat it up. This line right here, I'm going to try and line my corners up with this line as best as possible so that way I keep it level. And then we're going to tape 3 sections across the top. I'd say that's a pretty good distance. Yeah, it's about level and even. Now just an extra piece across the top just to keep it extra good. Just start in one corner and start peeling the backing off. Be very careful because you don't want to misalign it. Peel off that much. Pin that corner back down. Start rubbing that corner on a little bit. Now we're gonna do this and make our way down. If it starts peeling off, just go back and peel it again. Just keep going. A little back and forth until you are good. Some of these are going to want to fight with you, so you're going to have to fight back. Now, no one said this was going to be easy. That's partially why we do it. Start rubbing it down a little bit, just to tack it back in place. And we're just going to start working our way down further and further as we go. We come from a little bit of an angle. That's also going to help with holding pieces in place. Okay, you want to undo that center one, that center piece. Start rubbing it down a little bit, just to tack it back in place. And we're just going to start working our way down further and further as we go. Come from a little bit of an angle. That's also going to help with holding pieces in place. Undo that center one. That center piece is able to bring at this point. Now we have the corners going up. Once you got it lined up, rub it with your palm, and you can take the tape off. Do not take the white part off yet. Next, you're going to grab your squeegee. Make sure you have one with a felt face, because that's what is going to help us the most. So you're just going to start rubbing across the vinyl with the squeegee, just to make sure it gets as much down as it possibly can. Now to peel it off, what I suggest is grab the corner, start lifting, start peeling from the side. And just as you're lifting, just run the squeegee back and forth. Now you're not done yet, because you may notice the occasional little air bubbles that are going to pop up. Now what you're going to do is grab the plastic end of the squeegee, just with the corner of it, just try and push those out as best as you can. You can use the felt side as well. That will work. But to push the air properly, you want the corner. Push it out. And you're gonna check this over and do this across the entire decal. Alright, so we got one done. Got one more. I'm gonna get this done real quick, off camera, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm all finished. Alright, so yeah, the decals went on really good. I did run into a couple minor errors, but that's just kind of a user error types thing. I know for a fact you guys are most likely going to run into that. But all it was just tiny little air bubbles that I couldn't get out. But in all honesty, depending on how big they are and everything, it won't be an issue. But if you do want it to be as smooth as possible, grab like a sewing pin. Like you know how your grandmother always had like that little tomato with pins in it. Just take one of those and just go to the little dots and just poke it, and then lightly push the air out and flatten it down as best as you can. I don't suggest doing that to such a big extent, but if you have like the occasional little one here and there, you may be able to do that and it will look fine. But if you do it to such an extent, the vinyl's already stretched out to that shape, and then you try and push down and it ends up creating a bigger noticeable error and crease almost. I've dealt with that before on other projects, and I just want you guys to be aware of that. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with the results, and we're getting one step closer each day into making this car and your cars just that much extra and that much more personal. And that's the whole goal of this. I know I say it almost every episode, but that's the truth. The goal is to create a car that suits you and fits you, that you're happy with. And yeah, I will see you next episode.